Situations can definitely make life bad. But a part of our unhappiness, and often a big part, comes from the way we think, act, and live. In this video, I'd like to talk about 2 of the worst things you do every day that can make you and the people around you unhappy. 1. Trying to do everything right. Does everything have to go right for you to be happy? To be happy, do you have to act perfectly and get perfect results? Then it won't be easy to find happiness. Setting an impossible bar for your performance usually makes you feel bad about yourself and like you're not good enough, even if you've done a lot of good or great work. You and what you do are never good enough, except for the times when something seems to go just right. How to get rid of this? 3 things helped me stop being a perfectionist and feel less stressed. Do the best you can. When you try to be perfect, you usually never finish a project or other thing. So instead, settle for good enough. Don't use it as a reason to be lazy or not work hard. But just know that there is such a thing as good enough, and when you reach that point, you are done with what you are doing. Set a due date. Every time I start a new premium guide, I set new deadlines. Because when I was working on my second ebook about a year ago, I realized that I couldn't just work on it and release it when I was done. I could always find more things to add to it. So I had to make an end date. Setting a deadline gave me a kick in the pants, and it's a good way to let go of the need to make things perfect. Think about what it costs you to believe in myths about perfection. This was a very strong reason for me to stop trying to be perfect, and it's still something I tell myself when thoughts of perfection come up. If you watch too many movies, listen to too many songs, and just listen to what the world tells you, it's easy to start dreaming about how perfect everything is. You want it because it sounds so good and wonderful. But in real life, it clashes with reality and can cause you and the people around you a lot of pain and stress. It can hurt you or even make you give up on relationships, jobs, projects, etc., because your expectations are so high. I find that reminding myself of this simple fact is very helpful. 2. Spending too much time in the past and the future. It can hurt a lot to spend a lot of time thinking about the past and reliving painful memories, conflicts, missed opportunities, and so on. Spending a lot of time thinking about the future and imagining how things could go wrong at work, in your relationships, or with your health can make you feel bad about yourself and lead to horrible nightmares that play over and over in your head. If you don't live in the moment, you might miss out on a lot of great things. Not helpful if you want to feel better. How to get rid of this? You can't really avoid thinking about the past or the future. And it's important to plan for tomorrow and the next year, as well as to try to learn from the past. But it rarely helps to think about these things a lot. So I do my best to spend the rest of my time, most of my time every day, living in the present. Just being here right now and putting all of my attention on the words I'm writing. Then, when I cook, eat lunch, and work out, I'll do the same thing. Try to be fully present in whatever you are doing and not think about the past or future. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.